Hey, I'm Ed Lucas, and this crazy guy is my brother Fred. And every week we come back and we make another video for you. Could be about anything. A to Z, soup to nuts, we don't know until we get here. Today's episode 62, called Driving Class. And we'll get right back to that right after this.
Don't go away now, you hear?
Hey, thanks for sticking around. Listen, episode 62, Driving Class, is common knowledge, should be anyway. It's in your manual that you get when you pass your driver's test. It should be passed on from your parents, but maybe they're morons too, and they didn't tell you, assuming that you're a moron, of course. But first thing is, there are, on a highway, okay, there's either 2 or 3 lanes. Let's say there's 3. Your right lane is your merging lane. You get on and off the highway. It's usually where if you're a more timid driver or you're just not in a hurry, that's the lane you drive in. Let's say the speed limit's 55 miles an hour. That's what you could do, 55, maybe 60 in the right lane. The middle lane is a little bit, more dicey. It's a little quicker. You have a mission. The left lane is a passing lane. Technically, it's a passing lane. A lot of people call it the fast lane.
Fast lane is where I drive.
Use it accordingly, okay? So if there's nobody in the middle lane and you want to do 72 miles an hour, say, I don't think police really pull you over for anything under 72, around here anyway, and you can do it in the middle lane, do it, all right? Then you get a guy that's in front of you, now he's doing 5 miles an hour slower. You use the left lane, right, to get around him and get back into the middle lane and leave the left lane open. If the speed limit's 55 and you're just like me, you're not a cop, you don't have the right to tell the next guy not to do 80. You don't cop. Because you should be doing 55, but you're doing 70. Now, a lot of people are like, well, that's as fast as you should go. Well, go yourself. Get out of the left lane. Let anybody go by. It's the Autobahn as far as you're concerned. Get out of the left lane, all right? Get out of my way. I'm on my way to work. I'm on my way to bingo. I'm on my way somewhere, and you're in my way, so move over. The other thing is a lot of kids, they think that they're in the Fast and the Furious. They got a little kazoo muffler on the back. They got their tires lowered, and listen, man, they're weaving in and out. The funniest thing is you watch them weaving in and out through traffic, then you get to the light and you pull up right next to them. It's like, dude, what did you just do? Other than put everybody at risk that's on the road, that everybody that you went around. You're scaring new drivers or older drivers. You're putting your own car at risk, which I don't really understand. It's just like because you're pretending that you're a race car driver on a highway. Right? Go to a racetrack. Pretending. Right? Or go with your buddies and go somewhere 3 o'clock in the morning that no one's on the road and go kill yourself dead. Don't do it when I'm on my way to work. Have you ever gone to a parking lot and you're backing out of a spot, and maybe there's an SUV on either side of you and you've got a regular car and you can't see. You can't see until your car's halfway out. Oh, now I can see. Now there's a guy coming and he's either beeping at you or trying to sneak in behind you real quick. It's like, dude, I can't see you. You can see me backing up. You can see my reverse lights. You can see my car moving back. You can see my wheels turning. There's a lot of indicators telling you that I'm backing out of a spot. And common sense, having backed out of a spot at least once in your life, you can't see. So this is what you do. Here's a little tip.
Can't see you.
You stop. You give the guy 20, 30 feet to complete his maneuver. Let him back up and go. And then you can go. That half a second that you're going to save could possibly get your car sideswiped by this poor guy's, rear bumper, ruin his day and your day just because you're a moron in a hurry.
Don't ruin my day, moron.
Let the guy complete his maneuver. He can't see. And just stop being a jerk.
Oh, my God.
Tailgating. There was a person today, and I was just watching. I was like, let's sit back and watch the show. They were on this guy's ass. They could have passed, but no, they're in the left lane. I guess they're out of the left lane, like I just said. Maybe they saw this episode and they went back in time, and now they're going to stand their ground. This guy's going to move.
Stand in my ground in the left lane.
Instead of just going around him, they rode his ass until he moved, and he went. I don't get it. When I drive to work, I don't know. I'm not texting, but I'm looking around, looking at the other cars, looking at the scenery, looking at chicks. I don't know. I'm looking around. That's actually what you're supposed to do, they say. Any driving instructor class or a book that you read, they're going to tell you scan the road, scan your rear view mirror, your side mirrors.
It's a chain.
Look right and left. Know what's around you.
It's a chain. I made a chain.
If you're 2 feet from someone's bumper, rear bumper, and you're doing 60 miles an hour, your concentration has to be there. How much fun is that? What kind of enjoyment are you getting out of your day? Is this just like all business?
This thing sucks.
Crazy, man. I don't understand it, but I keep like the 3-second rule. Way back in the day, they had the Shell Answer Man, and he used to come on and give you these little tips. Maybe that's what's wrong. Today's generation doesn't have the Shell Answer Man, so perhaps we should bring back. But
bring back the Shell Answer Man.
Why couldn't he stop in time? He misjudged following distance by trying to estimate car lengths. The 2-second rule works easily at any speed.
But nobody here in New York does that. I think it's like a nanosecond, 3 nanoseconds. One more thing is brights, your bright lights.
Uno more thingo.
People, listen, if you're behind
Spanish,
especially if you have the new LED or halogen lights, in the middle of the daytime, your lights behind me are still bright, bro. They're giving me a headache in my rearview mirror. A lot of times I have to just turn it out. But when it's early morning and I'm on my way to work, or late at night where I'm coming home, my eyes are trained for the dark. They're already adjusted, okay?
Like a bat.
And all of a sudden, here comes you, the sun. Come on, bro.
Here comes the sun.
Now, a lot of today's cars, my car,
Hey, you're back.
It's an automatic brights light. So you turn on your brights, you hit this button, and if it sees any kind of tail light or headlight coming, in your direction, or if you're behind someone, within 500 feet, it shuts the
drives itself.
So at like 700 or
Pretty
800 feet, the brights are still on. I turn it on. It's ridiculous, man. You know, the
you're
law,
so
I believe, is 500 feet from someone. You have to turn your brights off. But these lights they seem like they go for 10 miles. So, yeah, have a little courtesy on your fellow driver. Because especially if your eyes are trained for the dark, and then all of a sudden you get this bright light, now you're blinded. Now, after you pass, that was close. After you pass, that driver is still blinded a little bit, and it's already dark out. So, you're really kind of you're being a dick. That's what you're doing, being a dick. So that's all I got to say today. We'll cover some more in another driving class, perhaps.
Can't wait.
A few requests for it, so we're going to keep going. Right
Ed's
now,
telling us
Fred
how to drive.
is going to take over and do what he does best. Take it away,
I
Freddy.
sure will. Thanks, pal. If you like this episode, hit that little like button. And of course, subscribe. This way, every time we put out a new video, you'll know about it. And if you hit that blinking bell, you will get a push notification. Yes, I like mine too. You'll get a push notification telling you that we just put out another video, and you can be the first one on your block to see it. So like it, subscribe, and hit that little bell. And of course, our email address is always there for you.
All right. Thank you very much, Fred.
Thank you,
This
pal.
guy's getting better and better each episode. So that is episode
Professional
62,
driving class.
Ed and Fred. We'll see you next week. Thanks for watching.
Bye. See you later. So
I'm
long.
going to disappear me. Ready?
Disappear you.
Abracadabra.
All right. I'm going to disappear me. Abracadabra too.